There we go. Started now. Sorry.
No, don't worry about it.
So, and then obviously there's a lot more angles coming up, right? The ropes, because they could have been in ropes. We don't know. Close left, whatever. But I'm not too worried about that. What I'm worried about is this box, then this area right here. Right? People love to stay here. So I clear that next, and it's like, okay, nothing. Now I'm pre-aiming here, around here. Right?
Okay.
For this angle. So we just kind of, I don't care, nonchalant, ran over like 6 angles, right?
Absolutely.
Right. So, and what that means is, what I mean is, you pre-aim with the crosshair, or you put your crosshair there, you jiggle peek, right, to get info. Jiggle peeking is your best friend to get info, right? And that guy was ready for you. You weren't ready for him, right? Obviously, he had sound on you, like stomping and jumping around, but we definitely could have been ready for that if we just, erred on the side of caution where they could be mid. So let's pretend like they are mid, right? Okay, so this is very risky. This is something a Jet or a Reyna would do.
Yeah.
Because Jet
I'm playing
can dash.
like a Reyna.
Exactly. Reyna can dismiss out after a kill. Right? We pull out our knife and bunny hop in an S formation away, right?
Yeah.
So it's not something we should be doing. Especially, right, if they do swing you from Ramen, where are you going to shoot on their body?
Right.
Right? This is not going to be a one-shot kill.
That's what I'm saying. This is like a character I don't play, right?
Right.
But I play the same with Reyna, and I still make the same mistakes. And I felt like looking at a character that I'm not familiar with might be insightful for me more than something I play all the time.
For sure, for sure. But yeah, so we need to, if we have this, we have little downtime, right? We're not in any well, we are in danger because we're just standing in the middle of mid. But if we have the time, we want to make our crosshair head level. If we do shoot, we want it to kill,
I'm always confused exactly what's head level in this game, because I know it's lower than the top of their head. I know it's towards the mouth of the opponent, but I'm always having trouble finding that here.
I wouldn't overthink it, right? It just comes with time, right? Because like let's say someone swings right now and like their head's up here, and then you shoot them, and you're like, oh shit, my crosshair was way too low. Right? Next time it'll be higher, and you're just constantly adjusting yourself. Right? You just have to be aware of after the fact. Or let's say you die here because he swung and you hit his body twice. You have to make sure you tell yourself, oh, next time it needs to be higher. Right?
Absolutely.
Constantly calibrate yourself. Don't just die and be like unlucky. Right? But yeah, our crosshair was way too low there. We shouldn't even be standing out there.
One's at 98, one's at 35.
So you know that smoke you just threw for a ramp?
Yeah.
Remember what I said about forcing close range situations with close range guns? It just happened. See? The power of it.
36.
Being able to be confident in doing something like that is also a thing for me. Which, right there, I jumped on box when I knew they were going to swing.
36.
Yeah. So, not that bad of a play, honestly, but gun out, right? Our gun's just not even out. Or we could flash, right? We haven't used flash once this game, right?
Nope.
When we should be using it every single round, right? But yeah, definitely gun out in these situations, right? He just killed someone, expect more, right? They're going to be looking to get the trade frag on him. If you just had your gun out, this guy might have been a free kill, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't even think jumping on the box is not necessarily bad of an idea. We just want our gun out, That's about it.
Oh, yeah.
So about the confidence thing, don't be scared to try and make plays. Don't be scared to limit test, because don't worry about the rank. The ranks will always come with skill, right? If you play just to try and get ranks, you're gonna not do well and you're gonna get stuck. But if you play to improve, the ranks will gradually come. Okay? So don't be scared to limit test. Don't be scared to try new things. Don't be scared to die. Don't be scared to make a play. Okay? Because the people that put themselves out there and try to make plays and be aggressive and do these scary things, those are the ones that climb because they learn the limits of what is possible and what is not. But if you're constantly scared to make plays, you'll never realize what you can get away with, what you cannot, and where your boundaries are and what your limits are. Because playing aggressive in Valorant is good, especially in these solo queue environments. Very, very good.
Wonderful arrow, Sova.
Good. This is good. This is very good, right? We're ready for it. The timing is in there, and we even jiggle peek to make sure we're not peeking into an op or a full team walking up. Very good.
Arrow, Sova.
And now we saw, okay, there's no danger. Let me aggress. Let me take this.
And
Good stuff. Now, what do you think the right thing to do is?
Flash or smoke to get out of there, so I don't get
Yes.
traded, because they're gonna peek that angle
Absolutely.
immediately.
Absolutely. Flashing is probably the fastest and easiest.
Kind of just walked out though.
That's okay. It's not the worst thing in the world, but flashing is definitely, like, the difference between this play you just made and a professional player is the second they get that kill, they flash. They hide behind this corner, right here, and then they flash for any refrags and then run away. Or they TP away, right?
Yes.
So, very good play. But now you have this numbers advantage. Keep the numbers advantage. Don't get traded off. That smoke mid can be a little rough to watch because they're going to sneak behind it this way.
Right.
So you're creating like a little pocket here. So a little deeper is easier to watch. But see, it was very good. The aggressive gets paid. It's good that you're doing stuff like this. I would just be a little worried about continue to push. Because once you get a kill, like the element of surprise is gone because they comment to their team. You know, Omen B main, right? So usually you just want to fall off and then go a different, like go mid or something, right? So you're never predictable, right? And the last one was where? Just killed Sova at A ramp. See? Just killed Sova.
Shouldn't be clearing those angles then.
Yeah, he is literally A ramp, right? It is impossible for him to be anywhere else. So we just need a knife out run. Right? Because the one thing you don't want to happen is Phoenix running into the Phoenix and 1v1ing him. Because that does nothing with your numbers advantage. It's 2v1 right now, right? So we don't want to force a 1v1. So we want to play together with the Phoenix and 2v1 this Phoenix so we can trade frag him, right?
Absolutely.
In these number situation, always look to play the numbers wisely against them, right? This is something I would not recommend, right? Because it forces 2 1v1s. You guys may think you're pinching him, right? In a better situation where multiple people are alive, let's say 2 are on A, right? Maybe this pinch is fine because they can trade frag if they do push, right? And you're holding the map control so he doesn't rotate off their spawn. This is okay, but since it's 2v1, I'm grouping up with my teammate and I'm trade fragging. I don't care where this Phoenix goes. As long as I'm with my teammate, we can kill him. Right? Make sense?
Absolutely.
Play together, defend together, retake together.
I will say this though, I did get a call, I believe, on there that he was planting. That's why I ran that way.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay. Well, right now we should still be running because look. He's about to fight this dude, right?
Absolutely, yes.
What are we going to do for him? At this point, my shift key doesn't exist. I'm probably running to this corner, flashing sight for him, because that's all I can do right now. I'm knifing out running so I can try and trade this frag. Nice. Good stuff. What the?
Alright, he was
What?
heaven. Yeah, he went through screens.
Oh my god, that timing is rough. How? That's wild. Alright, he kills him. Good job. But you see what I'm trying to say about the numbers advantage and using it. Like,
Yeah, this is a cringe game right here.
It's one thing to get the numbers advantage. It's another to use it efficiently. Right?
Absolutely.
Numbers advantage only means something if you utilize it properly. Yeah, so we definitely, we wasted some time. Like, right here, let's see. We're not really doing anything from the smoke. We're, it seems minuscule, but this standing still, pulling out all three of our weapons and doing nothing, right? You're probably waiting for the smoke to pop, but it's already popped right now, right? So we should be as close as we can, pushing with the Bucky, right? If we want to utilize the smoke, right? If we don't want to utilize the smoke, then why are we here? You know?
Yeah, I think the first smoke I did would have been better and not just smoking the entrance.
Yeah. Yeah. But the better one is, like I said, this one right here.
Absolutely.
Right? Because it's just much easier for yourself. And you can creep out of this way, or you can creep out this way, or you can just stand in the smoke, or you can fake TP so they think you're here, and then you creep out one way of the smoke to kill them while they're looking. There's many things you can do, right? But I actually disagree with this half buy, because I think we should force this round, because we won last round, right? And everyone else seems to be, I don't know, like, this is weird. See, at low elos, like, economy is just abysmal, right? They don't get it, right? Like, this guy is forcing. He has $200 left, right? We won last round, so we should all be forcing together, right? But this guy's forcing. You're half buying, half buy, force.
In Valorant especially, I've noticed that no one has economy together at all. Unlike CS:GO, where economy is well known.
Yeah. So at this point, I would say, guys, force. Let's just force together, right? It doesn't necessarily matter what the right call is, as long as everyone's doing it together, right? But you don't want some people forcing, some people saving, right? It just doesn't really make sense. Because next round, you can buy, right? Because you half bought. Can he? No.
No.
So we're just on these flip-flop economics, and it's not good. Buy as a team, save as a team. But yeah, I mean, this kill, I think you left-clicked here. I actually think you might have killed her if you were a little closer and you right-clicked. Right? I actually use the Bucky like every single game. I think the weapon is absolutely busted, and I'm a Bucky connoisseur. But all of my kills come from right clicks. Almost never left click. Right? So always position yourself in ways that you're going to right-click someone. You're going to realize the Bucky's a lot stronger than you think, right? If you just right-click only. This would probably be a kill if we're crouched right here and they walk into us and we right-click, right? The thing with shotguns is we need to crouch and not move. Because when we crouch and we don't move, instead of our reticle being like this, it's like this.
All right.
Right.
Better fucking movement, yes.
So, same thing with the shorty, same thing with the judge, same thing with the Bucky. Try to pick a corner, pick a spot, plant yourself, crouch, and don't move.
All right.
And how many times have we pushed B main already?
Like a dozen, so.
So last round we pushed it and we benefited from it, right? Now we don't want to be exploitable and get into a pattern where like, oh, this Omen just pushes B main, let's just kill him real quick, right?
Yes.
You never want, just always, if you're going to play aggressive, never get into a pattern that you're exploited in. Make sense?
Hold on. Ugh. This stream's lagging a bit.
Oh,
One
my
second.
bad. Yeah, my internet's being so bad lately.
No, you're good.
Is it back?
Yes, it's back now.
Alright.
Wow, I spoke too soon.
Oops.
There we go. Now we're good. Are they committing? Like, are they pushed on to say?
Yeah, they're on A. Omen still left. Or no, he's on.
I'm watching your stairs. I'm watching your stairs, Ram.
There's
One enemy remaining.
another one.
So I would actually avoid, I know it's very difficult because you want to help somehow with your smokes to retake A, but I would avoid that smoke.
Okay.
Because what happens when you smoke this? What is you're blocking them from seeing heaven, correct?
Absolutely.
So now what are they looking at?
They're looking at short or elbow.
Right? So you just neutralized this threat from heaven into sight. That they can all look at elbow now. Makes sense?
Makes sense. Yes.
We cut off the support from our heaven players because if they want to peek out and fight heaven, good, right? That's good for us. We want them to peek out. We want them to kill, right? Because we want to kill all 5 of them before we try and defuse the bomb because we don't want to try and defuse while there's still people up. It's very difficult, right? So,
Absolutely.
So we definitely don't want to give them any pockets of defense when we're retaking the site. We want them to be exposed to everything.
I'm watching your stairs, Ram.
But now you low-key gave them like a little cover.
The last one is- Yeah, right here. Under here. Under
Right,
here.
see now, like you can't even help your elbow guy if let's say he was right here. You can't help because you smoked yourself off, right? And it's a 1v1 for
Yeah.
Reyna. Right?
Dead.
Good shit.
So just be a little cautious.
Yes.
Little cautious about the smokes we throw. See, now we shouldn't be aggressive again, right? Because we touched the hot stove, and because they know we are aggressive B main, so maybe we should chill, right?
I'm smoke mid.
That's fine that you throw the same smoke, right, for consistency's sake. So this is probably going to be a B hit. You know for sure 2 people are already here, so I would call B. Help, help, help. Great spray.
Nice pick.
I'm flash mid. I'm flash mid.
Yeah.
Right,
I
you
know.
see it? You see it? Yes. See, that should have been done. Right. Here.
Nice pick.
I'm flash mid. I'm flash mid.
And I also peeked that wall.
Yeah.
Man.
You see what I'm saying? That wall could have came down, and there could have been like 4 people Right here. Right.
Yeah. In this rank, people just lose motivation to push once one person dies. So
Yeah, that's true. I'm glad you used the flash at least after that kill.
They might be rotating A.
We held it down. Good on us.
I'm doing the same thing with my knife there.
Right. So like, look at mid. Who's watching it?
And nada.
could they be up mailroom? Of course.
Oh yeah.
Dead. 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 So you see how we're like, okay, now we're in clear the area mode, right? We look at here, okay, nice. We look at there. Now we look there. Good. But we skipped 3 angles before that, right?
Yes,
We did it way too late, you know? But you get the idea.
I wish we looked at my. I have an icebox match with Rana. It was a 4v5 that we tied. I was proud of that one. Yeah.
Oh, I hate Icebox, man. I hate it.
I will say, I think it's one of the better maps. Once people start to know it, right? It's gonna be really good.
Dude,
I think more maps should be more open like that.
you say this until you get a team of 5 people going across the zip line at full accuracy, killing you while they're zipping.
That's happened. Yes.
It's not fun.
When people know how to play Icebox on defense, it's not fun.
Yeah.
All right, time to do more pushing.
I think it's gonna be B.
There's like 3 mid. Yeah,
Holy
mid.
shit.
Not bad. Not that bad. I like this pre-fire. I like this pre-fire a lot.
It's gonna be B.
Right. You're really
There's like 3 mid. Yeah, mid.
taking fights here. It can get scary, right? You have to be super confident in your aim.
Why did I smoke there? I don't know. Don't ask.
You see, we're just kind of throwing them out there for like no rhyme or reason. Right? That smoke is good for the offense team, right?
Yeah.
The same reason, like I said, from the A site, you're cutting off your support.
Let's go, boy! I'm fine.
I could have. They already bought.
Nice.
More B.
Good stuff.
Come through our corner.
Okay, so this is where you should be smoking. Like here.
Yeah.
And just watching the smoke.
I'm gonna flash Omen.
Because look, it's difficult to peek B main against the whole team because they could be left or right.
I'm always in the mindset of I want to keep like as little smokes on the map as possible because I want them to push into me because I want the games to go quicker. I hate the rank I'm in, and I know if I played slow and smart and steady, you know, I'd win more games.
Exactly. Sometimes the quickest way to climb is playing the slowest. It's annoying, and I get you, and I feel you, but if we rush these kills, we might not get them, you know.
Rotating through mid.
And you can still be aggressive, sure, but don't
I cut our shit off. Yeah.
don't be exploitable.
They're probably gonna rotate, yeah. More.
Like, okay, I've pushed B main 4 times in a row now. Let me push down mid
Oh, fuck.
or something. Great trade. Or let me push down A one round, right?
On site, I heard.
Or let me fake TP B main.
Tag for
See that right there? I always struggle with swings.
tag.
So this is difficult because this happens a lot. We get ready to swing, so our movement's going that way and our crosshairs going this way, right? And then when they swing while we're swinging, we have to flick harder. So
Absolutely.
it's a very difficult shot, right? This is just a timing thing, right? But like let's say he swung while you're still right here. before you, like where your crosshair was right here. You probably would have killed him. Actually, I don't know. You have 49 health.
Right.
But this is just a difficult shot. Don't beat yourself up. Because they're swinging at the same time you're swinging. But he's more ready for you.
It seems like stutter stepping in this game is also a lot more inconsistent, I've noticed. And that's such a bad habit I have, is to stutter step to stop my movement. And it just never works. His first shot accuracy it never works like it does on CSGO.
Yeah.
I don't know what the best way to stop my movement is in this game.
Counter strafing, like you said, like it is the best way. Like you hold A, and then you press D.
Right, but I hold A, then I take my finger off A, press D, and then press A again for a stutter step, and that works all the time in CS:GO, and I know that's a meta in CS:GO for stopping your movement.
So, I don't know. Maybe I'm understanding differently, but the way I do it is I hold A, I go to the left. While I'm holding A, I tap D and let go of both.
Oh, I have trouble with that. I also have habit of always walking. Like I press my crosshair or my walk button,
Shift button.
shift button. Yeah, when I'm holding an angle.
Yeah.
You know, it's just a nervous habit, I guess.
Yeah. We wanna avoid doing that. Counter strafing is still fine in this game. You could also just let go of A. That works too in Valorant. Not so much in CS:GO, but my counter strafe habits are still just hold A, tap D, let go of both. Hold D, tap A, let go of both. Right, that's what I do.
Okay.
But I don't know what you mean by like hold A, let go of A, tap D, and then tap A again. I think that's throwing off your aim a little.
It is, yeah. It may be a bad habit.
But honestly, like, this fight wasn't as bad as you think, right? Between the Omen, like you were 49 health, right? And you both swung into each other, so it's a difficult one. I definitely would have just kept holding the angle.
Oh yeah.
Right, especially being so lit. Right, usually the patient gets paid, usually. So I think it's fine, right? But aim. Aim is real, right? Sometimes some situations is just aim. Like if you had better aim, you'd flick to his head and shoot him, right? Difficult as it is.
Okay.
But you see this pattern we're getting into?
Yep.
It's gonna cost us. It might not cost us against bad players, but we don't want to build bad habits. So always ask yourself, am I creating a pattern with my aggression? What have I been doing the past couple rounds? Let me switch it up. Always switch up your play. Right? Nice kill.
Thank you.
I don't even care about that guy.
Omen, I'll watch it. Omen, I'll watch it come through heaven. Omen, I'll watch it come through heaven.
That guy's not even a factor.
Oh yeah.
Because kill the site guy and defuse the bomb. Right?
Right.
What is he doing over here? Right? So, remember what I said about 1v1s and player advantage?
Yes.
Right, so take site, trade with teammates, group up.
Back corner, back left.
One enemy remaining.
Back left.
Go, go, go.
Good shit, guys.
Yes.
Holy
Good
hell.
stuff. But see how that was 1v1s? But if you were a better player, it would have been 2v1, then 2v1.
Yeah.
Makes
And
sense?
I even said there I should have rushed with Jet in chat. I
Exactly.
remember that.
Exactly.
With you there.
Yep, you said it.
No, it's all good, Doug.
Good. So your mind's in the right place, and that's good.
We lose it anyway.
Okay, so this is a walkout smoke for them. When we throw our smokes defensively, we want them to line up with the wall,
Okay.
like this. Your smoke needs to be in here. Because, let's say they walk through your smoke this way. Let's say they're standing right here. Can Heaven see them?
Nope.
Exactly.
Not at all.
So, and they can see sight. So, we don't want to cut off angles. Like, this is a smoke I would throw if I'm pushing into B.
Yeah.
Right? Something like that. So I can flash out of the smoke and then, you know, stuff like that. We want to make sure our smokes defensively line up with the walls. So the second they step out of the smoke, they're exposed to every angle. You don't want them to cut off angles. Because let's say you're watching the smoke from right here, right? They can go this way.
Yeah,
can't
this
even
game's
see it.
so weird for me with smokes. I mean, I play Brimstone. If I'm going to smoke, I play Brimstone. I just play Omen now because Brimstone isn't used as much.
I think
I
it's,
did
I
this
think it's still
again,
very
Joe.
good. Yeah, this is good. Good old.
Oh, here.
Brimstone's good. Just because he's out of meta, don't. If you like Brimstone, play him. You know, his maul
See,
is...
on CS:GO, I know all the smokes on all the main maps.
Uh-huh.
I know all the pop flashes. I know everything when it comes to utility. But this game is just dumbed down quite a bit,
Yeah.
and I don't know, I just don't pay attention to it as much.
But there's a little bit of a difference between looking at a YouTube video and finding smoke lineups and they say do these smokes and then you do them, rather than knowing why the smokes are used and useful
Absolutely.
to make
Yeah.
your own smokes, right? So, and this game's a little different where there's so many smokes thrown on the fly, right? And no smoke lineups or anything like that. So, and this is, so now you know why walkout smokes are good for the offensive teams and bad for the defensive teams, right? Walkout smoke, defensive smoke. Okay? And that goes with
All right.
anything at all. Let's say you are smoking ropes. If you throw a smoke for ropes like this, I will end my life, right, in my game. I will caps lock down, that's my voice button, and I'm screaming at my smoker, telling them never to do it ever again, inside. Because the second they walk out of the smoke from ropes, they're visible from everyone, right?
You know, no, I do know. Side note, my caps lock button is my walk button because I just that's how I adjusted to
Gotcha.
playing games.
Yeah, my crouch control shift walk never changed since CS 1.6. So, yeah, for example, right, if we smoke outside ropes like this, right, they pop out of ropes right here, kill someone, go back in the smoke, hide, or they pop out this way, kill you. It's a mess, right?
Watch your B.
This smoke is better.
I heard pushing out of B. Sounded like probably going out.
Yeah, probably A.
They're mid.
One enemy remaining.
Okay, we have spike down mid. Last one's mid.
Oh,
Pistol
it's
round?
the rope smokes.
Oh my god. Oh no. See,
No!
this is what I don't want anyone to do in their entire life. Yes. Deeper. Little deeper. And you're perfect. Yes.
Yeah, I was thinking about that whole time.
Let's go. We've made it. Good stuff. Oh, you just...
I don't want to flash. Yeah, I didn't want to flash her.
It's all good, it's all good.
So,
Omen behind you.
what we should be doing
Oh,
as Omen, if we want to execute mid like this, is smoke ropes for our team, stand right here.
Oh, such a better position.
Yeah, if you're, and you flash for your team, right? And you say, guys, take B
Yeah.
heaven, I have a flash ready, right? Flashing 3, 2, 1, flash, and then they push.
That's how I used to play in beta, and then I just stopped caring about util. I was.
Dude, you gotta care. You have to, because caring like for about stuff like this, these micro strategies, this is what makes you climb. You know, little bits of teamwork will go a long way, right? But here, we can almost never get away with this flash because we'll either A, flash someone, or it does this. It doesn't even flash to all of heaven because they can hide here, they can hide here, right? But if we stand right here, flash the whole damn thing, they either have to go to site or run back to CT, and they give up so much.
I got the pick I wanted.
Okay.
Last player standing.
Yeah.
The pick I wanted.
Oh, I flashed you.
Also, when we do smoke ropes, if we're not mauling it off, if we're not cipher caging it on, if we're not boom botting the smoke, someone has to watch it no matter what.
Oh, I flashed
Someone
you.
has to watch the
No,
smoke.
it's all good. It's all good. Omen.
People will always push through the rope smoke no matter what. No matter what. No matter what rank. Radiant or Iron 1.
I got
They'll
the
do
pick
it.
I wanted.
Last player
This guy's about to get an ace.
reloading.
Actually, let's go like
Same thing. Frenzy Force, I think. Ghost Force. Oof.
Yep, so basic. And now look. We don't even have these abilities. So next round, we have to get
Right.
kills this round or we can't afford to flash. And what I say about the flash, the best thing he has. Here's another spot we could do it.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Or you could probably stand right here. It's not pausing. Stand right here and then do this maybe. Or something, right? But you get what I'm trying to say.
Absolutely, yeah.
You're not an entry fragger as Omen. You're setting your team up with smokes and flashes.
I fucked up that smoke too. I shouldn't have done that.
Not the worst in the world because it creates close range situations and you're cutting off this angles and you could deal with this guy. It's not the worst smoke in the world, right? But you see what I'm saying about skipping angles though. We're going back to skipping angles. We immediately went to like rope headshot level without clearing close, right?
Yeah.
Because that's why I don't think your crosshair placement's that bad where you're just constantly looking at their waists, right? I think you're actually looking down at the ropes, right? But we're skipping steps, right?
Oh, two
And we get
vandals.
surprised because he's so close, right?
Exactly.
Ain't shit right there.
See, yeah, we can buy Vandal armor, but where's our flash?
You're
I
right.
don't think they're gonna-
I should. I mean, I've been buying now, and this is like a couple weeks ago, right? Or a week ago. I like Stinger now, Bulldog, especially if we're forcing this round. I'll always buy my util over a Vandal if I don't have the money.
1 mid, 34.
Yeah, I mean, like, flash, light shields, Vandal, right? If you utilize that flash properly, it's worth way more than 25 armor, you know?
Never mind.
Absolutely.
I don't know about
But you just have to use it properly. Yeah, just let them come in.
One enemy remaining.
You don't have to peek anything. Good stuff. Right, I would peek. I would wait for Phoenix contact before swinging Heaven. Because if they're contact Phoenix, that means they're out, right? So now we swing
Yes.
and then we 2v1. Right, we help them out. Right, but from this angle, they can peek you without peeking any single one of your teammates. Right? So he can't help you. Right, so wait. Look for situations where we can 2v1 someone. Use our teamwork, right?
My movement self up.
Mr. Coitus, hold this.
See, that smoke is better here.
Yep.
It cuts off screens, it cuts off elbow peak, right? So I would definitely put my smoke right here in Heaven. That's it. I mean, we already have a ramps control. We don't need to just throw a smoke at it for no reason, you know?
Yeah,
Clear
absolutely.
sight. We skipped some angles on sight, but not too worried about it.
A beautiful take.
One enemy remaining.
Trying to figure out where to throw this thing.
It's difficult, right? This is why we need to position ourselves for them, and usually use these flashes to get control of the site. Right? Good teamwork there, right? It was 3v1, 3 people looking out, like, perfect, right? This is what it should be.
Go, go, go!
I'm gonna smoke heaven.
Good stuff. Good stuff. It would have been perfect if you would have smoked screens and heaven and flashlight like that and then just ran in. And then boom. You did really good.
Watch
Behind.
out, watch out.
Oh my gosh, he's fine.
Hey, I got your vents. I got your vents covered.
Omen coming from CT.
One enemy remaining.
Nice.
774.
Yeah, this round is just 100% one. Crosshair placement. Take a look. If they swing here, is this headshot level?
Nope.
Right.
Ramp.
Higher, 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 higher.
True.
If you don't know,
True.
if you don't know what headshot level is, assume higher.
Body part.
Okay.
because you're at like a generally low level.
I'm okay with playing this supportive role here.
And then if it's too high, take a mental note. Be like, okay, that position was too high. Let me adjust. You know,
Yeah, absolutely.
because it looks like we're just always too low.
Why is Phoenix playing so passive with his ult? Oh, he's mid.
Yeah, he was not playing that.
Yep, that's
So I mean, it's difficult for sure. This is hard.
He was not playing.
The scariest thing about this, I don't even care about these missed shots. What I care about is our movement.
Yeah.
Why? Tell me why this jet was so difficult to headshot.
Why is Phoenix playing so passive with his ult? Oh, he's
Yeah, he was not playing that.
I was crouching. Which isn't always bad, but I was just standing out in the open. I didn't
Well, why didn't we get this kill on jet? Like, why didn't our shots connect to her head?
Yeah.
because it wasn't head level.
No, that
No?
looked fine. That looked fine.
Oh, he's mid.
I couldn't tell you then.
Look at her movement.
Oh, okay.
Look.
Yeah, he was not playing that.
She's counter strafing. She's ADing. She doesn't crouch. But now, look at our movement.
Oh, he's mid.
Yeah, he was not.
I'm just standing still.
Our head has been in the same spot for like 5 minutes, right? So it's a
Yeah.
miracle that he doesn't just tap you right in the head, right? So if we need to, and we can tap in between counter strafes, right? If we do it properly, we burst, we counter strafe, we burst, we tap, we move, we AD, and burst in between each.
So bad right now.
Movement.
To the right, to the right, to the right. A little bit
Right.
to the right.
The reason you didn't get that kill isn't because your aim was bad, is because Jet's movement was good. Make sense?
It makes absolutely perfect sense.
So you need to make sure your movement and your aim are one well-oiled machine that work together. Sure, getting the headshot is important, but not getting headshot yourself is just as important.
Fuck! She's there with the Bucky. Grab my Vandal. She's my Vandal. Shit. She's my Vandal. Fuck! She's there with the Bucky. Grab my Vandal. She's my Vandal. Shit.
So this is a difficult scenario.
My Vandal. Shit.
It's a very awkward spot. After this boombot, very awkward. I probably would have swung
He got my Vandal.
because I knew exactly where she was. And she knew exactly where I was, so whoever swings here first usually will have the advantage.
Yeah.
My Vandal.
But
Shit.
yeah, we were just kind of a little too antsy, right? It was just
Alright, it's okay.
like we knew exactly where she was. We should have just took that fight, swing, and hope for the best.
I don't know
know what coitus is, but it sounds nasty. I'm gonna grab this.
Nice. Why was that?
I'm gonna grab this.
Why was that shot so easy? Standing still. You're
Yeah.
standing still, right?
Good
Hey,
shit,
good
Omen.
fake.
Oh, where are we going?
We're going somewhere, that's for sure.
Okay, I love it. I actually love it, but we gotta go.
Jet close, jet close, jet close.
I ulted really far.
We have to make sure our whole team doesn't die right now.
Yeah, I even said that I TP too far to help them.
Not that big of a deal.
Play passive,
No,
I'm gonna-
you just need to start moving right away, right? Assume that everyone else is in front of you, and now you're flanking everyone. Now you need to be of help. Because you have to understand, Omen's ult is 7 points, right? Breach ult is 7 points. Brimstone ult is 7 points. You know how round changing those ults are?
Completely.
Right? So we need to make sure we're changing the rounds with our Omen ults, because it takes a while to get, and it's a big deal.
Where?
Back corner. Yep.
Last player.
Where?
Back corner. Yep.
Last.
Where?
Back corner. Yep.
Last player.
Tag one. Oh, fuck.
So, I mean, you get a bad call. They say back corner. So you're swinging, so now it was almost headshot level. It was close. This is just an aim thing.
Right, and I'm stuck on how to really improve on that because aim labs, I get it. It is really good. It
Yeah.
will help my muscle memory. But for this game, I also need to practice, in this game,
Yeah.
for headshots.
Yeah. Though death matches.
Right? I used to do so good at them, and lately I've just I've been off my crosshair. Like
Don't let it demoralize you, dude. Like, pro players go in death matches and they get destroyed by players all the time, like randoms and stuff, and people feel so good. They're like, I just killed Wardell in a death match. I'm so good, right? Death matches truly just don't mean anything. Just run around, shoot heads. I do bad in death matches all the time,
Yeah.
Completely negative. It's completely normal. Just keep it up. Just keep doing it. That's the main important thing. Just keep.
I got a
with it.
little bit of an ego when I won like 8 death matches in a row.
Yeah.
So.
I feel you. But
It's like there are weeks where I'm just like my aim's on fire. I'm tapping heads left and right. And then lately it's just not been like that.
I feel you. But the only way, that what helps is getting through slumps and aim slumps is either you work through them, power through them, or you take a little break. Right.
Horrible thing.
You're lacking a little bit there.
What I'm saying is the best way to get through slumps is to either take a little break or power through them by like death matching and practicing and not letting your mental destroy you.
Okay.
Right. So don't get demoralized and keep it up. Or take a step back from the game and enjoy something else for a bit and come back.
Reloading.
Because sometimes your mental works against you and you play worse.
Played in weeks. It's okay. It's okay.
All right. Closing off the game here soon.
Like I thought. Jet keep shooting.
Yeah, it's really laggy. I don't. There we go. Let's see.
I'm telling you, my internet's been god awful.
Cool that. I was trying to make sure I'd be able to like
I should have smoked
Off of ramp.
screens. I fucked the
watch this, without my internet
One long, one
Yeah.
screwing up.
Okay, so this is even low. I know you're aiming for the down part of the heaven because there's stairs, right? But this is, I think now it's a little better because you went up the ramp, but it was a little low. Good stuff. Great flash, great kill. I think we did get Reyna with our flash though, unfortunately. But nothing you could do. You got the kill.
I'll smoke screens. Hold on.
Yeah, smoke off screens. Great.
Jets lit 120 with op.
Nice.
Hey, fucking
Still really
One
low
elbow,
there
one
too.
elbow. Yeah.
Jet lit 120 heaven op.
last two are heaven.
There's 3 left.
You see this. If you just every single place you look, if you just do it higher, like your headshot level, you're almost there. Just
I know.
calibrate yourself. Just
You know, this was the week where I was told by one of my Radiant friends that headshot level is that low.
no, it's
And-
not. It's not.
I know. I fixed it since then, I will say.
Good,
but,
good.
Yeah, this one defeated.
Oh my God, you're huge. Why is he peeking? Stop peeking.
Play safe, play safe.
Oh my God. He almost just threw you because he's not even defusing the bomb. He's not even a threat, right? But anyways, very good round from you. You went ginormous.
Omen, that was
I know. I knew there was, like I said, there was one good round in here.
Yeah, that's good. That's good stuff. You single-handedly won that round,
only
and
one.
it always feels good.
Yeah, I wouldn't buy it either.
That number 12 on the board is because of you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we don't have to get too.
Well, right here, I was.
Oh, no,
I didn't even mean. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that.
Okay.
I even said it in the game.
I did not mean to do that.
Yep. Okay.
Really did
I was
not.
kind of just seeing where I could TP and how far.
I did not mean to do that.
Like I said, though, if we're trying to take B Heaven, smoke off ropes, sit in ramen, flash Heaven from there, right? Just get the whole
I
thing for your
really did
teammates.
not mean to.
Flash and go in. Hello. Please.
Hold on, it's lagging just a tap
Yeah,
it here.
My internet's.
All right.
My video's not even loading. Okay, here we go.
Yeah. I couldn't even begin to even try to stream.
Jet's
Uh,
site, one's unknown.
I mean, my
I don't think
internet's,
I can handle
my
it.
internet's usually like very, very strong and good, but like these past couple of days, like I literally dip like out of internet and in. No idea why. Okay, so where are we?
Okay.
This is the round we lost.
See, let's frenzy up heaven, like all of it.
So this is a half buy round, right? So right here, obviously no one can force and full buy, right?
And here I would buy a stinger instead of a frenzy. Now it is.
Yeah, good. Yeah, Stinger's absolutely busted. Frenzy's okay too, but I would tell my team half buy, making sure no one's forcing here, right?
If you can buy Stinger.
Same page.
Play in my smokes a little, but that's it. And then we're gonna fucking book it down ropes so we can get picks.
Okay, you're calling a nice strat. I like it. I love it. I love this strat. Oh, get him. Nice. Get that gun.
Can I get that? Oh, it's okay.
Okay.
I let him have it because he
Okay,
went
we're throwing. We're getting ahead of ourselves. We killed one, and now what are we doing?
Yep, we're splitting.
What the heck? Apes strong together. We're on an eco round. We're about to get mowed down by a gun,
Alright.
right? If we keep rushing something as 5,
One's here.
we're gonna do well.
Let's go B, bro. Let's go
Oh,
B.
do not TP there. Okay, thank God.
We are near A, and I think it's clear.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know I got fucked from heaven. Yeah.
We just the plan just fell apart. You called a great strat, but you didn't follow through.
I know.
That strat was yours. Smoked across. Oh, remember that smoke?
Yep.
You threw that. Very good for you, right? So why on earth would we ever smoke it on defense, right?
Exactly.
So you called a strat, great strat, worked out. You got a great pick, got a gun. Continue.
I know.
Stick to the plan. It was such a great plan. I call that strat. I'm an IGL for my games. I call this strat for eco rounds all the time. I play Raze and I blast pack up A ramps. I kill this guy and then I keep going through ropes with like a shotgun, forcing close range fights and keep powering through. These guys on A are like, oh my god, it's A. So they like go here and they like sit in sight. And then this guy's like rotating this way. But surprise, we're on B from heaven, right? So it's a great strat. But we just kind of got full of it and started looking CT, looking for more kills. Eventually, they got to B. Right?
Yeah,
The
and
strat's
we
so
closed up
good.
around here.
The strat's so good that you guys didn't have to kill anyone to even get on B. That's how you know the strat was good. Because you abused
I
the
don't have
rotation.
confidence calling strats if I'm not, somewhere good on the leaderboard or consistent in the game.
Here's a tip. A good strat isn't about the complexity or how smart it is. The only thing that makes a strat good is if all 5 people do it. Right?
Right, yeah.
If you go, okay, let's go freaking here to ropes to E to CT back to A, right? Strats
Which
out.
I have done to meme on bad players, so.
It doesn't matter what it is. It matters if everyone's on the same page and they do it together. Because this is using teamwork. Because, okay, let's say all 5 of you go A ramps. How many people hold ramps? 1. 5v1, right? Okay, how many
Right.
people hold mid? Maybe 1 heaven run ropes, maybe, or 2 B heaven. 2v5. Right? You're just trucking
Right.
with your whole team, playing the numbers advantage everywhere. So that's why I'm saying it doesn't matter what you do, just do it together. Don't be scared to call any kinds of strat. You just have to worry about if people are doing it or not and listening. So yeah, this strat
Would have worked a lot better, but still came through. at
still came
least.
through on a thrifty round. Right? Have confidence, follow through, stick to the plan, play numbers.
Yes.
Right? So, great stuff here. Obviously, we're a smart player. We're definitely not silver. So, you just need to keep playing. Slow it down a little bit if you're finding yourself losing the games. Because, yes, you're better than silver and gold. But it doesn't matter how good you are if you are dying to these players. Right? Because
Right.
a Radiant player won't haphazardly die to golds and plats and silvers.
No,
Because
which I've seen, yeah.
they check their corners, they make sure they're not in danger. It's one thing to kill plats, it's another thing to not die from plats. Right? Because lots of people
Absolutely.
think, oh, I don't belong bronze, I don't belong silver, I always top frag, or I always kill these people so easily, they're bad aim, right? But they're always dying to them still. If you're dying to those players, you're not better than them. I mean, obviously you're going to die sometimes. But if it's
Absolutely.
for stupid reasons where you don't check a corner, it's not because you're better than them, right? Like,
Right.
It's they kill you because you didn't check that corner, and that's on you. That's your fault because you didn't even comprehend you were in danger. You did not comprehend the potential danger. So maybe you don't belong to climb past this elo if you are dying to these players constantly. You see what I'm trying to say? So keep
I do,
yourself
yeah.
alive. Awareness, map awareness, map awareness, map awareness, and corner checking, crosshair placement, all of these things. A lot of good things for you to work on.
Let me see.
Any questions? Anything you want to go over?
Plenty of. Well, I didn't actually write down any questions. I was
If
kind of
you're-
mainly listening.
If you remember any, you could always DM me, and I can answer any of your
Absolutely.
little questions.
In the future, like I was saying, once I get this refund from this other dude who I tried to hire, then I was planning on possibly going for another round with you.
For sure. If any advice would be to wait a little while, so we don't talk about the same problems. Try to implement
Absolutely.
some of the changes. Try to come with me at new problems, because next time I see you, I don't want to constantly talk about crosshair placement, corner checking, and aggression patterns that we're falling into, right?
Absolutely.
Because we don't want to waste both of our times, right?
Absolutely. Now, training on, let's say Valorant. Yeah, deathmatch
Okay.
is great.
Ginormous.
Ginormous, yeah.
Ginormous.
I did change my crosshair since then.
Not a big deal. You can change it every single day. Won't matter. Not a big deal. People overvalue crosshair.
Absolutely.
One thing you shouldn't be changing every day is your sense. Keep your sensitivity at something that you feel comfortable with and never change it. If you constantly change your mouse sensitivity, your muscle memory is going to have a hard time keep up. You're going to miss flicks and you're not going to know why. It's because muscle memory is getting tricked by you constantly changing your sensitivity.
Absolutely. I've kept the same sensitivity fairly well for the past, like, 4 years.
Good. All right. Well, so yeah. Okay, so in AIM Labs, there are some custom. Look for the custom playlists that people made, and you'll see Valorant one. Just choose the highest rated Valorant playlist, and it's gonna be good.
All right. I tried downloading a playlist, but it won't let me actually.
It's a little buggy.
Yeah.
Keep messing
It'll
around
only
with
let me
it.
play the first one.
Yeah.
All right, Matt. Seriously, I appreciate everything
Hey.
you had to say.
No problem. I hope you learned a lot. And if you do remember any questions or like, oh, I should have asked this, don't be scared to message me.
Absolutely.
All right, buddy.
Thank you, dude.
Hey, I'll see you around.
See ya.